Hey, how's it going, everybody? For today's video, we're going to be doing a Ted Williams debut. Now, looking at this card, when it comes to, just the hitting stats, he is absolutely unreal. Ted Williams has 125 contact on right, 123 contact on left, 123 pop on right with 100 power on left with a 125 vision. He's basically Rogers Hornsby, but better in the hitting department. The only downside to this card is he may be a liability in left field. We're going to go ahead and see how he plays out there with 70 fielding. He definitely doesn't really have an arm either at 71 and 56 speed, so he doesn't really have any redeeming factors about him to try and make up for the fact he doesn't really have a good fielding or good reaction. At the end of the day, if he could rake like I feel like he should, and he has in the past, he still may be our starting left fielder for a while. So like I said, we got Ted Williams in left field, we got Willie in center, Tony Gwynn in right. At least those two will make up some ground for what Ted Williams may lack, but even then, 70 fielding really isn't that bad. Chipper's over at third, Honus Wagner at short, Hornsby's back at second, Lou Gehrig at first, and we got Ron back behind the dish, and Johnny Bench may honestly be coming back soon. So the way the lineup's gonna work out today, Tony Gwynn's gonna be leading off, Honus Wagner the two-hole, Ted Williams. Feel like this would be his 3 spot no matter what. Even if he wasn't the debut player, he would probably be your 3 or 4 hitter. I can't imagine him anywhere else. Chipper Jones hitting 4th, Hornsby 5th, Lou Gehrig 6th, Willie Mays and Ron still hitting 8th. If you want to stay up to date with MLB The Show gameplay tips and content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and be sure to turn on notifications as well. So we are currently rated 955. More than likely the game should be on Legend, but at worst, again, it'll be on Hall of Fame. So our opponent for today is going to be Real Alex K. He's got a Twitch channel. Go ahead and check him out. We got Chris Sale on the mound. He's got Bob Feller. He's got Tulo. Kind of want to get him back and try him with the new patch. He's also got Ted Williams hitting 5th, Chipper 3rd, Willie Mays. Again, I can't imagine using Ted Williams anywhere other than 3 or 4, so I find it interesting he's hitting 5th. All right, well, let's try and work on doing what we do best with Chris Sale, and that is throwing dots. 0-1 fastball up and away. He drives that pitch well to that left field spot, and Ted Williams looking like a gold glove defender already. Well, we're gonna have to go to Old Faithful since the user input didn't go well. 4-seam, he was late. I am gonna try and surprise him. 4-seam low and in. He's either gonna crush it or be late. It's gonna be 1 to 2. And dude, Chipper, what are we doing there, buddy? Come on. Well, good week ends up being a hit. You absolutely hate to see that. 2-seam away, good spot, good pitch. Tony Gwynn with the range. See, if that was Ted Williams in right field, that's an automatic double. Old Faithful, fastball up and away. We end up getting ourselves out of the inning. Only 1 hit allowed. Chipper Jones, hopefully his defense is going to be better than that, because that left side of the field with Ted and him might become an issue. All right, so the good news here is this is definitely on Legend difficulty. Bad news is I've also haven't played on Legend difficulty in a hot minute, and we barely just hit that one foul. Tony Gwynn got jammed up a little bit, and Tulo's easily going to have the range for that one. So, out number 1. Honus! All right, we got to get our timing down. We were late on the last at bat. Right there, we were early. Our PCI placement is honestly fine. We are scoring up the ball every time, but we are not getting the timing down right there. Is actually a really good example of doing the right things. We got the timing down. Ted Williams on the second pitch. That was a good sinker. Should have stayed away from it, but at least our timing is down. Like I said, I haven't played Legend in probably close to a month. First pitch to his Ted Williams is a... All right, since the patch, I will say my good squared ups have been obviously a lot better, but you know what else has been a lot better? The amount of early OKs. They've been insane. Like, again, it's nice to know that good squared is better, but it also is like, I just want good squared to truly be the meta. That's it. I just want it to be that realistic. 7 balls in a row. This is what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. You want to show your opponent that you may not throw some strikes. It really mess with them, and it also may mess with you, because guess what? It messed with him. We got the double play. Just, if I'm gonna be early, okay, let me get a tank. We'll call it even. Oh, that one I want back big time. We end up slamming our PCI a tad too much. So that's gonna be a routine pop-up. Lou Gehrig, come on. Stay away from his right fielder. Give me that base hit. We got a man on first. 2-out rally. Can it happen? It would appear that is not going to happen. Beautiful swing by my part. 2-2. We're going to go back to that fastball. Get him jammed up. So that's going to be out number 1. All right, just stay off speed away or off speed down the middle. Whichever is fine. I say that with sarcasm. All right, another mistake changeup. If we've learned anything from our past, we gotta learn how to pitch anywhere other than down the middle. 0-1. All right, I just also do not want to see any more early home runs. At least the other one, not too upset. That was a changeup down the middle, but the other one, yikes. That should be a good changeup. There we go. All right, the one thing I will say about Chris Sale, I feel like he's just an easy read on the higher difficulties. Let's see if Ted Williams is gonna hook another home run. Nope, he's gonna hook a base hit up the middle. We're gonna go ahead and try and jam him up with that 4-seam or completely miss. Ted Williams with the range is going to be able to cut that off. All right, we're definitely going to be going to our bullpen probably pretty soon. That is the one thing, again, about Chris Sale. On the higher difficulties, those who know how to hit Chris Sale, he becomes very, very easy to hit. And we got hit. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take out Chris Sale. I'm not going to let him continue to hit him hard and also get a couple early hits in there as well. But I can tell he's at least getting a better read on him. It's not worth my time. If we want to come back, it's going to start right here. And it's going to start right there. There is 2 runs back on the first pitch. Dookie Poopy, 2-run shot. Tony down the line. Come on. Come on. Let your first baseman be slow. Come on. Let's go. Tony Gwynn beats it out. All right. Right here, we are looking for balls up. We want this inning to continue. We're not going to bail him out. And we actually did one worse. Took a fastball down the meat. Popped it up. Right, he got lucky twice in a row. That is a deep fly out, but we did miss that one with Ted Williams. That's on me. We cannot be missing that ever again. Chipper's going to put it into the gap, I think. Don't cut it off. Get by. That is not going to get by his left fielder, Ted Williams. If it did, that was an RBI. That's going to bring up Mr. Hornsball. I hate myself. Again, that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. You ever want to kill a rally? I promise you, watch me, you'll do it just fine. You will learn to take pitches that are, I mean, again, it was still a good pitch on his part, but the fact that the pitch before that, I swung at ball 4 and then watched the strike, that just really does not sit well with me. Throw that curveball out of the zone, good pitch. He's chasing, and we're going to try and freeze him right here. Fastball, low and in, or right down the middle, and thank God for the shift. That thing was absolutely torched. We get the out, though. I don't know how to read my opponent. He's everywhere. I feel like right now he's just sitting random pitches, sometimes fastball, sometimes off speed. Again, hard read, but we get that strikeout. Let's go ahead this inning right here. Not choke. Let's not be stupid. Let's at least tie it up. This inning, I don't know. It's like one inning I'll look great, but then again, I do contribute that. Haven't played Legend in close to a month. It is, I don't know what I'm expecting, but it ain't this. Run! Is that an absolute laser on out? Get up, ball! She gone. Mustache rides for the whole team. All right, like I said, our at-bats are either really damn good or instantly ass. All right, we definitely got to slow our roll going into the next inning. Be more patient, be more selective. Let's not be hacking at every pitch to just even sniff the strike zone. Attaboy Romo, ground ball up the middle. Honus Wagner making the play, out number 1. Going through that cutter up and away, good pitch. We got him out on his front foot, and that's what I want to see when somebody's early, a weak fly ball. After that sinker up and in, let's try and cut him inside, get us a strikeout. We're going to go ahead and get the lead right here this inning. Tony Gwynn, we got the top of our lineup right here. Tony Gwynn, base hit through the right side. We got our leadoff man on. If we could get another base hit, get 2 men on for Ted Williams, that'll be what we want. Or, I'm just saying, or we could hit into a double play. Sub for double plays. Oh, man, we are just... Here's the typical debuts that we're used to seeing. Debut player and not going to be able to probably get a hit. Hopefully, he comes up in a walk-off situation, and then we can figure it out. Let's go ahead and keep shoving it with Romo. 1-2. We're going to bring that sinker up and in. Good pitch. Ended up swinging at it, and do not tell me he's had enough luck already. Thank God. Honus Swagner with the range. Out number 1. Sinker. That's going to find a lot of the plate. And at least this time, Ted Williams doesn't do something that absolutely is a little ridiculous. He drove that one. That is a good hit. Can't be. Again, what are we learning? I only give up tanks when I throw pretty much sinker or fastball down the middle. We got to not let that happen. That's a mistake. And is Tony Gwynn going to be able to rob this one? Oh my God, he almost did it. What the hell? All right, now all of a sudden we are throwing mistake pitch after mistake pitch with Romo. Ted Williams at least is looking flawless and left. So we are only down by 1. That is definitely going to be it for Romo going forward. Chipper, tell me that's a no-doubt shot. I get the vibe. It's a foul ball. Welcome to normal. Hornsby to dead center. Does he make up for how stupid we have been? He is best second baseman in the game. Like I said, we either look hot or we look cold. And we're right back to cold. I absolutely hate myself. We sat back on it a little too much, but I'm at least happier with that at bat. We read it. We read it correctly. Again, we just were a tad too late with our timing, and also apparently a tad underneath. Willie, oh my God, 9 bajillion feet foul. And then, all right, well, like I said, hot, cold, hit a foul ball home run. We did that twice this inning, and unfortunately, both of them happened to lead to outs right after. So we at least did tie it up, depending on who he's got coming up. And I think it's his pitcher spot. So we're going to go ahead and mess with him a little bit. He's going to bring out a lefty, Ty Cobbslav on the knob. We're going to go to the lefty, Aroldis Chapman for 2 batters. Going through that slider again. Good pitch. Ends up. That's why I said I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of Aroldis Chapman. Good user input. Could also lead a lot with him more than usually anybody else. Pitches floating right down the heart of the plate. For good user input, that could not get any more down the middle than that. That one is bad user input. At least tell me Hornsby's going to make the play, so he is going to be able to advance the runner, and odds are pretty high he's going to be able to score him this inning. We'll be back down by 1. 1-0, that should be a good curveball, again with the user input. I just hope next year user input is king. I just want good goods to end up where they're supposed to. We're going to get that ground ball in the infield, and we may be able to get ourselves out of it. That was a hell of a 2-seam, clutch 2-seam, great movement. Let's get ourselves out of this one. That's a mistake pitch, and we get to breathe a sigh of relief this time around. He doesn't make us pay, so we are going to maintain our tie. Let's go ahead right here, get ourselves a lead. I don't think we've led at any point in this game yet. Run, dude, come on, get over Tony Gwynn's head. That is not how you want to start off the inning. Absolute laser to right field. So we're going to go ahead and go to our bench. We're going to bring out Big Dick Frank, Big Beef Frank. Speaking of beef, if you want 20% off of some really good Wagyu beef jerky, highly recommend you go check out the link in the description. Again, 20% off, free shipping, Wagyu beef. It is very high quality. Honus telling me that is gonna be, apparently, we had to have just missed that one. Read it, took it to the right field, which is right back up the poop chute. But that is not gonna get us the lead. We're gonna have to rely on Raleigh Fingers to shut it down for hopefully 2 innings. 0-1 to Piazza. I feel like we should be not doing that again. What have we learned? We keep getting hurt from pitches down the middle. Raleigh, you usually have really good control. Don't do this to me. 2-1 sinker up and in. Ends up jamming him exactly what we wanted, but Ted Williams is so good, he's going to get himself yet again another base hit. We're going to go right back to it. Sinker. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have gone right back to it. Willie Mays is not going to be able to have the range, and he is not going to be able. Back pick him at second. Come on, give me some good luck. We're not going to be able to do that either. So Raleigh Fingers getting touched up. All right, 3rd time's the charm. Sinker this time. Right down the middle. Slider. That is a mistake pitch. And it is going to work out. Ends up jamming him. And Willie Mays has to go a long way to make that out. But 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Is that very early? Foul off. Gonna bite us. It is not. We end up gassing it by him. Let's get our first lead of the game. I think we lead off with Ted Williams. And it is going to be lefty-lefty. Ted He's still not going to get his first base hit. We've definitely lately been all over, especially Billy Wagner. We got our timing down with him. We're absolutely torching the balls everywhere. We're just not getting the breaks yet. 3-0 to Hornsby. That is going to bring up Lou Gehrig afterwards, but 3-0. I'm going to take all the way. He ends up throwing ball for Lou Gehrig. Come on, we actually had a really good lefty at bat the first time. What will we get from Lou? We were on it. Destroyed it foul. And then that time, we were aggressively out in front of that slider. 2 well-hit foul balls. All right, well, I might get what I wanted, which was a walk-off situation, but we need to have ourselves a good inning right here. Clean inning, because Raleigh Fingers was not doing that last time. And Raleigh is not going to do that. He's going to put us in an absolutely god-awful situation. I was debating it too. I was really debating taking him out because this game I have not controlled him one bit. Another sinker down the middle. Guess we're going to attack him again with it. At least this time, better spots. Go with that slider. There is a mistake pitch, and we actually ended up being a lot better of a pitch than I thought it was going to end up to be. He's not going to be able to advance the runner, which is huge. And we're going to end up walking Willie Mays. He bailed us out of that one right there. Chase that slider. That could be the difference in the game. We're gonna be able to get Chipper out. I feel like I have to go to my bullpen right here because Raleigh Fingers is in the yellow. I'm gonna trust myself. We're gonna go to Hoffman out of, I want to go Kenley, but just in case we don't score in the bottom of the ninth, I want Kenley. Go with that 4-seam upstairs again, and Chipper is gonna make us pay for that one. So I wanted to desperately go to Kenley for a lot of different reasons, because this is usually the Hoffman that I'm used to seeing. He ends up doing a lot of losses if you look at his record, but I ended up taking the risk. He made me pay for it. We missed our spot yet again. That is a better changeup. Good pitch. Fortunately, that out is a tad too late. Let's see if we could create a comeback. Like I said, I wanted to go Kenley, which is what he did right now. Let's see if we can make him pay. All right, we are slamming our PCI down. That is going to be a routine out number 1. Again, if you get a leadoff runner on, that sets a good tone. If you don't get him on, it's a pretty bad tone. We really got to make sure we get a runner on now with Ron up at the dish. Ron, don't do it. Ron, his bad luck. Never mind. He's lined out once already. That one barely gets down. We are gonna go to we're gonna go to Alomar. He's a switch hitter. He's got good stats on right. Robbie is gonna get another base hit. So we are gonna have the winning run coming up to the plate. We'll be able to clutch up, at least tie it. Dawson is gonna get us another base hit, another one anyway. Should score 2. With Ted Williams coming up after Honus. That is the absolute worst thing to have happen right there. An absolute laser beam to center field. All right, Ted Williams, this is the exact situation I was talking about for you. Good squared up. Could not ask for anything better. Fortunately, it's not a base hit like Ron's. It is hit way too hard right to him. Again, I imagine he's going to go to a lefty right here. Make it hard for Ted. Lefty last time. He did hit a line out as well. Ted Williams, he hit the walk-off, the exact situation that I wanted earlier in the game. He was over and ends up hitting the walk-off 3-run shot. We looked absolutely terrible this game. I am not going to lie. He bails out Trevor Hoffman. This man's Ted Williams was 4 for 4. Ours essentially one-upped his with that 3-run blast to send us home. So like I said, his Ted Williams in our debut absolutely went off. 2 home runs. That early okay, I still won't forget that. That one was ridiculous. But he also absolutely demolished one that we left over the heart of the plate. His Willie Mays 2 for 5. His Chipper Jones 1 for 5. And then his Dookie Poopy 1 for 1 with that double. Our Ron Jeremy is the player of the game. 2 for 3. A tank. Ted Williams again. The walk-off 3-run bomb. I wish he was player of the game. Honestly, I think he deserved it. Duke Snyder for us also came off the bench, hit a homer. Rogers Hornsby 1 for 3 with a tank up the middle. And if I'm being honest, I like Ted Williams' swing a lot. He will be in left field for at least a week. We're going to test him out, really try and get an understanding for his card. Again, you saw what our opponent did. You saw what we just did. If you enjoyed today's content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.